Hello everyone. Okay, so this might be the first time I was a little frustrated with DoorDash. My goodness, like I I put the directions to which house is mine. So it's saved in there and I saw the dasher. They went way past up the street, so I'm texting them, sending them, I was telling them which house is mine. It took forever. So anyway, I'm watching my ring, and then I saw him come back down, and he was like almost at the stop sign. So I went out and I went down the street. He almost forgot my drink. I saw it sitting there. It's like all melted. But anyway, it's probably cold by now. But it's frustrating, especially when I put specific instructions on how to get here. It's just a little frustrating. I used to do DoorDash. I think I told you all. So I understand, like, if it doesn't happen very often, but if I order from any restaurant when it's dark, especially in the winter time, like fall and winter when it's getting dark so early, I always, as they're getting close, I turn my porch light on so they can see. But I get it, but I put instructions on there, like, and then I'm messaging you telling you which house. Goodness, so it's probably cold. It's been a while. All right, so I wanted to try before they no longer have it. I wanted to try. It's called the Krabby Patty Collab Meal. I got the large meal with the large fry, and then this is the large pineapple under the sea frosty, and then the burger says Krabby Patty Collab Burger, premium bun, lettuce, crinkle cut pickles, American cheese, secret Krabby Patty sauce, tomato, and onion. My total, including the tip, was $21.13. Now I know it's a little more than what I have been wanting to spend lately, but I was going to wait for the happy hour, but because I've been waiting a while for this, I was able to log in and see what the happy hour deals are, but it's the same restaurants. And they forgot my dipping sauce. So I do have a leftover sweet and sour from McDonald's, so I'm going to grab that real quick. So we got the large fry. We're just using McDonald's dipping sauce since I didn't put mine in there. And let's get the burger out. Yeah, the fries are cold. Now, I'm not one to drink like milkshakes and stuff with my meal, so I do have this is Pure Leaf Raspberry Tea. Pure Leaf Raspberry Tea. I'm curious to see what the secret sauce is. All right. Let's give you guys a close-up and then let's eat. I am hungry. Hungry. So we will give this a try after I'm finished. Okay, let's eat. I am hungry. So, how are you guys today? I hope that you all are doing well. I do feel bad for the dasher. I mean, man, the fries are cold. Cold. Now, I'm not gonna rate Wendy's bad or anything like that. It's not their fault, It is not their fault, so. All right, let's try. I want to see what the secret sauce is. Try to eat it the right way. See if it'll last throughout the entire video. I can't tell what it is. I was thinking it was going to be like Big Mac sauce, similar to Big Mac sauce. It's good. What is that? I can't tell. I can't tell what it is. It's good. I'm wondering if it, I mean, I think Big Mac sauce is like, isn't it mayonnaise and ketchup? Or no, Thousand Island. Yeah, I can't tell. Hang on, let's. I think mayonnaise. Is it black pepper? There's a little tiny bit of a spice. But tiny bit. Yeah, mayonnaise. It might be pepper. I see like little black specks, so it might be pepper, but I mean, there may be pepper in it, but there's definitely more a different type of spice than black pepper. If anyone knows what the sauce is, please tell me. It is good though. I think if like having bacon on it as well, that would be really good. Ah, that's a big piece of lettuce. Okay, let's see. I can't tell. I can't tell. I keep trying to tell, but I can't tell. It is a good sandwich though. Mm. Actually, let's see. Let's see if we can find out what it is. Yeah, there's definitely a little tingling going on in my tongue. What is the secret sauce in Wendy's? The sauce is literally mayo and ketchup with a little spice. Okay. I can see that. I wonder if it's like Tabasco, like a couple dashes of Tabasco sauce, or what is that other sauce that people use? It used to have, I think it had like a red lid. Can't think of it. Oh, guess what? Remember the job I told you I applied to that it would be kind of related to what I was originally in school for, which was radiology tech? They contacted me and I did an interview. Now, this is the first time ever. The interview was via an AI tool. So, first, you do the interview that way, and then they go through it, and then if they like you and like your answers, then they will contact you back, and then you'll do an interview like person to person, or since it's remote, it's going to be like webcam to webcam. So I did all that. So now I'm just waiting. Here, let me show you. I took pictures of the questions to give you an example. Okay. So the first thing it did was ask your full name, your phone number, your address, and your email address. And was this the first question? Yes. So it says, now we have 5 more questions. This was after I put my name and all that. It says, perfect. Now we have 5 more questions to determine how good of a fit you are for this role. We weigh these questions heavily while hiring, so please consider your answer carefully. So the first question, what is the greatest professional challenge you've had to overcome in your life? So that was one question. The second question, can you share a time when someone was really angry at you and you diffused the situation? I might as well just read them off because it's only a couple. Does doing the same consistent, predictable set of daily tasks energize you? I'd love to hear an example. And then it says, we find our best team members have an unusual ability to create order out of chaos. What is the most disorganized situation you've ever been thrown into, and how did you fix it? Oh no, there is one more. The last one. How do you approach working with a coworker who may need extra support or guidance? Can you give me an example of a time when you provided help or support to someone on your team? And then it just says after you do that, like it gives you feedback on the question or your answers. Like it's crazy how this AI stuff. And then at the very end it says this concludes the interview. Thanks for your responses. Then a member of the team will review the answers and we'll get back to you with next steps. Isn't that crazy? That's the first interview ever that used AI for the first, I guess. I can see why. Let's just check my email while we're at it to see. Nope, not yet. Wait. Nope, not yet. It's just crazy, like, how far they've come. But I can see why they do that, using the AI tool first, because, you know, instead of either the recruiter or managers or hiring team I mean, you figure an interview can last 30 minutes to an hour, but if they do it this way, they get all the answers, and then they can weed through them and pick, you know, someone who best suits the role in the company, and then they can use their time to do the interviews then. So I mean, I can see why, but that was wild. And I was all nervous. I thought it was going to be like, I've had them where it's been video first. So you have to have your webcam on, and then it asks you questions, and then you have to answer. That, I don't know. I like the AI tool better than the webcam, I think. Better than the webcam interview. Although I think I remember if you wanted to redo it when the first interview was webcam, I think it let you redo it. So yeah. And then Mr. Sebastian. Oh, Samara was back there, but I guess she left. Mr. Sebastian he's being picky with food again. I just recorded a video. I had a new Chewy order delivered today, and I bought new food. I have so much food here, you guys. Cat food. Yesterday, he started being picky with food again. Luckily, I still had some chicken that I cooked for him. So that's what he was eating all day. And you know what he's doing now? Refusing to take his thyroid medication in a pill pocket. I tried cheese. He refused that, but he would eat cheese. He ate cheese, so I started giving him, this was yesterday, to get him to take his thyroid medication. I started off by just giving him little pieces of cheese after he spit the pill pocket out. I'm like, okay, so got the cheese out, gave him a couple pieces. He's eating it up, right? Because I pre-rolled it in the cheese before I started giving him pieces. So then he probably had like three to four pieces of cheese. Now they were like little pieces. I was breaking it off, and then I reached my hand up on the counter, got the ball of cheese with his thyroid medication in. He started to chew it, spit it back out. So for the first time, you guys, and also I stopped the kidney support gold for now, and early last week, it might have been not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before, or Monday, or it might have even been Saturday. I've documented it. Let me see. Hold on, because I'm documenting everything now. So I started him again on, is it Azadil? And it's for October 14th is when I started Azadil. If you may have heard of it, especially if you've had a cat with kidney disease. I started him on that, so he gets one in the morning, one in the evening. Now, you're supposed to give him the capsules whole, but let me just say, I used Azadil, or Azadil. I always say Azadil. I used Azadil for my first Siamese cat that had hyperthyroid and kidney disease. I mean, he was 2 weeks away from his 20th birthday when he passed away. And I used Azadil on him for years. So, and back then I just sprinkled it on his food. Well, my other Siamese cat. Well, now they say that you should just give him the whole capsule. But I was just sprinkling on Sebastian's food, mixing it up, and he would eat it. Not no more. As of yesterday. So, I hate doing this. Now, I had to do this with my other Siamese, where you have to open their mouth and put it in their throat and make sure it's at the back of their tongue. Because my old Siamese, or my previous Siamese, he was too smart. He knew everything that was in his food, and he would refuse it. So yesterday, with Sebastian, and today, That's what I'm having to do with him. I'm telling you, kidney disease is horrible. Like they lose weight. Like part of, I mean, I know. I know his kidneys have gone. I know they got worse. I can tell. I've been through this before. And part of me, like, I really want a job to hire me so I can get him back to the vet. Like I think I told y'all, I do have that credit card, but I'm saving it in case there's an emergency with him. Um, but then, I mean, part of me does not, I don't want to know what the kid, like, I don't want to know, even though deep down I know, with going through this previously. I know they're worse. I know he's getting worse. He's losing weight. Now he did wake me up. It's like 2:30 in the morning, and he did take a couple licks of food, but he didn't eat the normal amount he usually does. And then he woke me up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I got up, tried offering him some beech nut baby food. The chicken he refused. Tried giving him more of what I had given him earlier, which was the Ruva, the puree. Refused. So I got up. I only got like 3 hours sleep last night. I've been up since. So I got up, tried offering him. I didn't have any more chicken left. That's why I had to do a Walmart order, a Walmart delivery. So I did get some chicken thighs delivered. I'm going to cook them after I do this video. Tried offering him a couple different foods this morning. He refused. So I had to open a can of tuna. And that's what he's been eating. Tuna. Now, I got one of the chewy foods that was delivered today was Tiki Cat mousse. When I first opened it, this was after I recorded my video, I opened one of them. He ate it. And then they all just ate again right before they got here with the food. He refused. But you know what he did eat? Tuna. Human tuna. But he won't eat all these foods I bought, different flavors, that have tuna, refusing them. Like, why? Like, I bet you I have at least 100 cans of cat food. I have baby food. Like, it's so weird because, he'll eat it one day and then, like, what is it? I know they can get nauseated, cats with kidney disease, but why? I don't understand how he could eat tuna. And I was previously just putting his regular food and then putting some tuna on top. Well, he's refusing that. Like, he's either like straight tuna, straight chicken, but I mean, that stuff doesn't have the vitamins that they need. Like, I try to do everything to help him. Kidney disease is horrible. And if any of you out there are going through this, if you have cats with kidney disease, I feel you because it is so hard. Very hard. It can be frustrating. I did give him fluids today. But man. speaking of. What are you doing, boy? Here. You want me to open it? What? Here. What? What are you doing, boy? What are you doing, you handsome boy? Poor thing. I love you. What are you doing? What, sweetness? You want to come up here? You want to sit in my lap? You can't have none of the food, though. What you doing, boy? Were you sitting up at the window? I'm going to make your chicken after this. So the two crazy dogs are coming tonight. They'll be here until Monday. So I have to, when I'm done eating, I need to clean up this mess. I need to go down in the basement and get the dog crate and bring it up and put it over here. And I hope my video is still recording. So yeah, this, I mean, even though there was an issue with, you know, delivering this food, it is a good burger. So I'm not taking into consideration that it was cold because it wasn't Wendy's fault. All right, let's try the drink. Okay. Oh, I'm spilling it everywhere. You can, it's definitely pineapple-y, but it'd be nice if you could, here, there we go. When you get the actual pineapple at the bottom, it's really strong pineapple flavor. But when you mix it, up, it is good. It is good. When you mix it up, it's just like a hint, the vanilla with a hint of pineapple. But if you, oh my. Making a mess. You mix it up, then it's more subdued. But yeah, if you take a sip of this with all the pineapple in the very bottom, you get a strong pineapple flavor. But if you mix it up, it's just like a hint of pineapple. But it's good. Yeah, it's just a hint when you mix it up. So, I did really like the burger. Now, again, this is taking into account, we're just going to pretend it got to me fast, and we're not going to act like it's cold because that was not Wendy's fault. I would definitely give the burger 5 out of 5. I'm not huge on Wendy's fries. I did eat them all. I would say 4 out of 5 for the fries. And this, I feel like it needs more pineapple. The very first sip that I took got a lot of the pineapple that was on the bottom, and I could really taste it. It's a good pineapple flavor. It's not like, it's more of, it tastes like a syrup kind of pineapple as opposed to, you know, if I was to just open up a pineapple. It's still a pineapple flavor, but it's more of like the syrupy kind of pineapple. But I wish they would put a little more in, like maybe put some in the bottom of the cup and then put some of the vanilla and then put a little bit more pineapple and then more vanilla and then a little bit more pineapple on top. Yeah, like now I can't really taste it since I mixed it up. Oh, he's looking for some more, probably. You looking for some more, huh? Mm. Sorry, the light from the blind. But yeah, I would give this a 4 out of 5 too. I think it needs a little bit more pineapple. But it was good. I will definitely still finish this. I don't want to. This video is probably long enough. 30 minutes. Might take me a little bit to drink all of it. But yeah, it was good. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope that you all have a great day and a great rest of your week. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.